Well, good afternoon, good evening. Salt City Live for the first time of 2026. Nick, how are you?
I'm good. Here we go again.
Here we go again. Excited. We're 30 days out from the first race.
Exactly. 30
And
days.
I can't believe it's that quick already and stuff for the first race of the big Salt City 100. Moved the dates around a little bit this year. We can talk about that later down the road. But right now, we need to go live. We've got Kody Swanson hanging on the phone at a post office somewhere on his way to another race. Kody, how are you?
Hey, we're doing well, fellas. Appreciate the chance to call in and chat.
Well, glad you're taking the time. I know you're excited to go race here this weekend and stuff. And where are you headed again?
Yeah, we're headed to Pensacola, Florida. Five Flag Speedway is wing pavement sprint cars. They got a new mini series called Race for the Million, and excited to be driving Dick Meyer's 50M for that. And this weekend get to do a little driving still, but excited about the progress and things we're making with the Silver Crown series.
So hold up. So you get a chance to race for $1 million?
That's the name of the series, and it's been a good thing for pavement sprint cars. It's I think this weekend's race is $30,000 to win, but across the 4-race mini series, a bunch of bonuses, year-end points fund, it all tallies up to $1 million.
That's pretty awesome.
It's incredibly awesome, and actually, the kind of guy behind it that got it all started, his name is Dick Feeler. He owns a Silver Crown car that runs primarily on the pavement, but somebody that's been and a great competitor and a huge way for him to get involved and take that part of our sport forward.
Yeah, that's really great because, pavement, all forms of pavement racing needs help and needs races and series like that. So that's really awesome.
Yeah, no, it is. I feel like there's a lot of good things happening in racing. Trying to pull it all forward here the last little bit, and excited to be part of it.
Good deal.
Well, anyway, Kody, excited for your new venture with the Silver Crown cars. I know you've been working your tail off all winter long and now all spring long here to get this series kicked off, and really, really excited about being the season opener for Silver Crown at the Salt City 100. But kind of give our listeners and watchers a little overview of what you've kind of done, what you've changed, what's new and exciting. Car count is my biggest thing I think I'm most excited about, but what's new and exciting for 2026 for Silver Crown?
Yeah, I feel like I spent a lot of time on the phone. I was teasing that it's a good thing I don't charge you by the minute like they used to on cell phone coverage, because I've been burning it up, but trying really hard to talk to so many of our competitors. The competitor base from big teams to small, and those that are able to run the whole year, and those that just come out a few times, and to figure out what they enjoy about Silver Crown. I know all the things that I loved it for, and to try to just have that awareness and little things that we can do to have that competitor experience be something that they want to come out and enjoy those cars the same way I got to, and make small adjustments. And some of that's been spent a lot of time through the rules package and just trying to clean things up. Not even if we're changing it, but at least making sure we communicate it clearly. So among competitors, somebody doesn't feel like somebody else is getting away with something. There's a clear line in the sand, and everyone knows what they're racing against. Not only technically, but competitively, and then with the events themselves, trying to make all little steps to make them better, not only on the competitor side, and trying to be helpful as a series to our tracks, to our promoters, to help as a series to create an atmosphere that the race fans want to come see us at.
Kody, talking over all the times we've talked, how many minutes we've had on the phone too, and also at PRI when we met and stuff too. I think another thing that a lot of the Silver Crown guys didn't realize is the pay. You have pays for half mile and you have pays for mile, but we pay for the mile.
Yeah.
And so I think that's what's going to drag some more cars.
I think so, and it's been a pleasure working with you guys already, and I'm excited the next 30 days to be able to cap it off with hopefully great night and great weather there at Hutchinson, Kansas, at the Kansas State Fair for the Salt City 100, and so much of that, right, is that's something I've been working on, is trying to get an entry form out. Silver Crown used to do that and try to kind of, as we look forward, look back to some good ideas that may have got left in the past, and some of that includes trying to get that information out, trying to make sure to all of our competitor base, whether they've run there with us or they've just been on the miles only, as part of the dirt with Silver Crown, to realize, hey, that you guys are paying $10,000 to win for the Salt City 100, and the starting pay is good, and we've got good opportunities and benefits for entering early, and all that should go out the next day or less, and to where we encourage these teams to, hey, let us know we're coming. So not only one that you guys as promoters can get behind them and the event to make sure fans come out to see us do it, but at the same time, got some neat benefits for those that sign up early that commit to helping put on a great show from our competitor standpoint.
Yes, fantastic, Kody. And again, I thank you immensely for everything you're trying to do to bring this series back to life a lot more than what it was from that part. We didn't have a great car count last year, but I think, you and I were talking earlier this morning, and, I'd love to see 30. But be very satisfied with 25, 24 cars would be an awesome feel too. But who knows? Being an open season opener and stuff like that, guys, a lot excited to get the cars out, get going. Same kind of format as last year. We're going to have Friday night practice with you guys. And of course, our IMCA classes will race on Friday with our URSS 305 sprint cars. And then again, the 305 sprint cars will race again on Saturday with your cars too. So just pumped and excited for this. I can't tell you how much we are excited for you and what you're going to do for Silver Crown. And some of the other exciting things we're going to do possibly, if we get things set up right, is have a few of the cars scattered out throughout the town at Hutch on Friday afternoon. From that part, we're going to have a tailgate party, or what do you want to call it, a tailgate party, but a after race party Friday night also. And then, Saturday noon or whatever, we might have something too at a couple other places too for some exciting stuff too from that part.
I'm excited about that, and man, I sure appreciate the effort you guys make. It's great to have that atmosphere when we make the trip out there. That the town comes alive, and I hope that Friday and Saturday and working together with you on some of those opportunities just helps ratchet everything up. And as you mentioned there, right? We have the date shuffle from years before, and I'm excited about that too, right? It's another one of those small changes we were talking about, but I think it really lines things up well for not only for our series, but I really hope for our event there at the Salt City 100 is that Friday night practice, and that really I think leads in well to kick off our season as guys are coming out of the winter, a chance to get that Silver Crown car and stretch its legs out on a nice big half mile to get some seat time before we're on the clock qualifying there on Saturday, to have that Friday night. And I know we've got and there's been some excitement, and I know there's always shuffle among cars and teams, but between season to season there is in every division. But I feel like we've got some new Silver Crown combinations coming out and building dirt cars and really been pushing with them that, hey, if they make the trip out to Hutch, they've got a great opportunity to get on the track Friday night, get the bugs worked out, get the rust knocked off, and get a good night's sleep on it. And we'll put it on the line Saturday for $10,000 to win and kick a great season off.
Yeah, talked to a couple locals. Kip Hughes today, he's excited to come, and I know Danny Jennings is coming. I need to reach out to Danny and talk to him. I got a good relationship with him too. Love to see some locals really perfect. But Kip finished 5th last year.
He did, yeah.
So pretty huge for that. So I know he's excited to come back. That part. I hope we have some other local closer guys come too, but I know the guys are going to travel a long ways and stuff too to race. But just excited, Kody, what you're doing for the series. Excited for your enthusiasm and that sort of stuff too. That's going to be fun to pull this third time 100 lapper off.
That's it.
Yeah,
should be fun.
Absolutely. Yep. And I appreciate the chance to work with you guys so far, and excited to see the progress we make in the next 30 days and see how it all wraps up.
Yeah, we're going to kick off some advertising and stuff for it, different things and stuff we got planned this year, different we've done the last couple of years too. I think it's going to be better too to drive some traffic to the put some butts in the seats, as we call it. But I think everybody's excited for what's going to happen here this year and at Salt City with all the other races we have coming up too throughout the year. So, Kody, anything else you can add? Anything we've left off or whatever? I know you're driving to get to another race and stuff too, so don't want to hold you up too long or anything else either.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I think, man, I think we caught the most of it there. That excited for the little changes that we're making in Silver Crown, and hope that it makes an incremental impact, right? That gets more teams out and more of those that are out to be excited about it, and hope it just continues to build to that opener, and excited for that weekend to get here and to have a great time.
Fantastic.
That's right.
Kody, good luck this weekend. Hope you pull off a win.
Yep.
We'll be watching for you and rooting for you for sure on that part. And again, everybody stay tuned for more live podcasts coming up. And Who knows? Kody might be on again a couple more times before we actually get to the race. We're 30 days out from the race. So we'll see how things go and stuff too. But Kody, thank you again for everything you're doing, and excited to working with you too. It's going to be fun.
Yep. No, you bet. Appreciate the chance to come on and chat about it tonight. You guys have a great rest of the show. We'll be in touch. Talk to you soon.
Yep. We'll talk soon, man.
Thanks,
Thank
Kody.
you.
Right.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
All right. Just
All right.
Kody Swanson. I'll tell you, his enthusiasm and stuff he's doing, guys, it's going to be fun and making it happen. So anyway, first podcast of 2026. Can't believe the race season's already 30 days out, Nick.
I know. And man, May 8th and 9th is going to be here so fast. I mean, the winter has gone by so fast. And I think it's really exciting that we've been able to move the Salt City 100 to the season opener for Salt City. I think that's going to be an awesome way to kick off the year. And Jeremy Kane says hi. John Lachelle says, I'm glad you're continuing bringing the USAC Champ cars back and including the URSS 305 series. Yeah, I think we've got a really good event to build on here with both of those divisions, and then having some IMCA support classes the first night. I don't know, it's just turned into a really cool event, and I'm really excited to see where it goes this year.
Me too. And so everybody stay tuned for the schedule. We've got the schedule out there. We put some more events out. We just have the events for the Salt City 100 out there so far. Any question you got or whatever, you all know you can call Nick or I. Chit chat on the line here if you want to, whatever, from that part too. The equipment is at the track. Kyler is going to be over this week to start prepping that thing, getting things ready to go already nice and early. So that's cool. Sponsors, we've picked up a couple new ones. We're going to roll them across the screen here, but a couple new ones. We do not have their logos up yet. Stratica. Over there. If you have not been down in the Stratica into the cave,
it's so cool.
Nick and I got the chance to go down for about 20 minutes, and I think I could spend 2 hours down there. But that's something you need to go down and see if you haven't. But we're going to do a lot of partnership with Stratica and of partnering together with them for different on the 2-day events and stuff too. But it's going to be fun what they do. But if you've not been down in the mines, you need to go.
It's so awesome. It blows my mind. I've even started doing some research and the history on it and stuff because I think it's just so incredible. But anyways, let's roll through our sponsors. Let's back it up here.
We've got also Prairie Hills Nursery.
Prairie Hills Nursery, yeah, they're going to be in there. Let's back it up.
Pause it here just for a moment. How about that?
Yeah, there we go.
So anyway, we got to give our sponsors all the love. Almost everybody is back for 2026, which is good. But we have picked up Prairie Hills Nursery also in Stratica. We're probably going to do a couple of different things with Prairie Hills Nursery and stuff that Scott Megers is excited. Of course, we're doing Megers Lawn and Service that we've done before, landscaping. He just added his other business into the program too. So, but everybody else is back.
Yep.
Who knows? Nick and I are still going over every Thursday to talk to different sponsors and stuff like that. So we might pick up a couple more yet still. Growing for 2026 from that part too. So just want to kick off the deal, kind of get Kody on the phone and talk to him and let everybody know how we're doing, where we're at, and just haven't had a podcast for very long. Just wanted to go through that again. And of course, B&B Hydraulics went back on exactly as the presenting sponsor, which is cool. Thank you, Bill Speakman and Tanner Rail. Of course, Murphy and Tractor and Equipment, thank you for bringing all the stuff. The stuff's over there. It's ready to go.
It's ready to go.
And Bill Evans, of course.
Evans Building Company, Bill Johnson.
He's a sponsor of the
Salt City 100.
Salt City 100.
Yep.
Pro Value Insurance. Just talked to Lee Gleason today. And, of course, they're in and strong. They want to support us. They want to have fun with their employees and stuff at the races.
Kansas BG. Can't thank Sean and all of his crew at BG for all the support with Salt City and everything here at Mel Hamilton Ford.
Superior Boiler. Thanks again once for everybody at Superior Boiler. Great sponsor for
maybe we can have another 170-person VIP night. That was fun. Weber Autoglass, sponsoring our water truck, our big water truck.
Hutch Auto Body kicked back in again this year. So really thank you, Ken Hunnell and your group. Again, he's building body shops all over the place.
Construction or Ox Construction Materials in Andale. We haven't had to put any wall panels up yet.
That's
so,
kind of nice if you know the truth.
Kind of nice, yeah. So, but we have some spares if we need them. So
just a few.
Don't be shy.
Hample Oil throwing some fuel at us. So thank you, Hample Oil, for that too.
Quality Body Shop. They built some gates for us last year, and they're going to come back on board with a sponsor this year. So thank you to those guys.
Lowen Sign, thank you again for printing all of our signs. They're doing a VIP night with us and going to help us again with the pace trucks. So thank you, Lowen Signs.
Construction Rental for providing us light on the back straightaway.
Zener Electric, he's actually keeping the lights on. I guess
he's keeping the lights on.
He's keeping the lights on,
and he turns them off when we're done.
There you go.
Can Equip.
Seth out there, known Seth a long, long time. So Can Equip, thank you, Seth, for the tractor pulling everything around there too.
And Hutchinson Community College. So thanks for them for their support.
Pizza Ranch, Diana, thank you again for coming up and going to feed us at all the VIP nights. So Diana, everybody at Pizza Ranch, thank you.
Ready for my chicken wings and my cold refreshments from Egbert Liquor.
Egbert Liquor, there you go. Cold refreshments. Central Spray Foam, Ethan Hafner, you are a great supporter of not just Salt City, but a lot of racing and everything else around. And again, Victory Circle for Central Spray Foam.
An AutoZone. Are you in the zone, Phil?
Not yet.
All right.
I'm close. I'm 30 days out from being in the zone. Woodwork Manufacturing, thank you to everybody there at Woodwork Manufacturing. Teresa Wagner, thank you for always continuing support.
Jim Vision, Jimmy and his team for coming out and getting some great media shots and stuff with us.
Heartland Credit Union jumped in the same as last year. So thank you, Heartland Credit Union, for all the stuff and everything you do to help support Salt City racing in your hometown.
Scott's Professional Landscape. He came over and fertilized my yard and fixed my sprinkler. So now my yard looks nice again. So give him a call.
Roy's Drive-Thru, R&B Drive-Thru, and Roy's Pit Barbecue. Appreciate everything he does for us too.
And Bob Gertz Auto Repair, Jordan and his team over there helping us out. Go see him if you need auto repair and Hutch. And Get Shit Done Coffee.
There you go.
It really is good coffee.
If you like coffee.
If you like coffee. I know you're not a coffee guy.
And also his auto hair repair. Frank Sell, thank you for everything you do. And if you haven't checked out his little hustle deal for these little Morocco cars, better go check that out too.
He fixes your dents and keeps you caffeinated.
There you go.
Richardson Brothers Construction. He's been a huge supporter.
Jackson's Meat, thank you for, again, that goes right along with the Roy's Pit Barbecue, with Roy's Egbert Liquor. So get Royal
and
mixed
Hutch
up.
Towing Recovery, and he'll tow your shit off the racetrack if you get in a wreck.
Tow it off. There you go. Elliott Mortuary, Tom Elliott, thank you. Great supporter of Salt City Racing. So thank you very much.
And Bradbury Company, employers of Peyton Burkhart, the 13 car. And they buy a lot of tickets and stuff for their employees. Great to have them around.
Apex Shears, thanks for the water truck. Derek and Dean, thank you for everything you do to keep the track nice and wet.
Donna's Pool and Patio. After a hot night at the racetrack, he can get you a pool so you can go sit in after the races.
Or get a grill to grill something.
There you go.
Hutchinson Regional Medical Center. And like they say, they just want to be part of the community and part of that. So thank you again, Courtney, for helping us there. And of course,
and Mel
the
Hamilton,
rest of the Mel Hamilton crew.
And Mel Hamilton.
Make sure Uncle Shy behaves. Well, KD, that's going to be pretty hard to keep old Craig under the wraps.
I gave up a long time ago.
Yeah. So anyway, any more chats? I think that's it. Everybody, we just want to do a quick video, get you in, tell you what's going on. Keep an eye on our website. Keep an eye on the podcast. Keep an eye on our Facebook. Everything else from that part too. Just wanted to kind of do a short live today. Let everyone know we're still alive and kicking and we're ready to go. Excited for 2026 at Salt City. If you got any questions whatsoever, you can always call Nick or I, or call the store, call the dealership here at Mel Hamilton Ford, and we kick things off and have another great year at Salt City Racing. So after the Salt City 100, what's the next race, Nick?
Let me pull it back up here. May 22nd, we're going to have IMCA Racing plus the newly formed ASCS Gunsmoke 360 Sprint Car Region and the Kansas Antique Racers on May 22nd.
The old guys out there get them hauling around that track. Right?
Yep. And then the next weekend, May 29th and 30th, we're going to have a 2-night event. Friday night, May 29th, is going to be the IMCA classes. And then May 30th is going to be the ASCS National Tour Sprint Car Series versus the Gunsmoke region. And then we're going to skip June, and we're going to go to July 10th. And we are going to have the Heartland Modified Tour back on July 10th. That was a pretty awesome race last year. So excited to have it again. And then we're going to move into the season finale, August 21st and 22nd. We're going to have the Super Dirt Showdown featuring the Heartland Late Model Tour versus the Revival Late Model Tour. And that is going to be a good one.
So there's our class. There's our schedule. There's our stuff. Everybody keep grab your friends, grab your neighbors. Let's fill these grandstands up. Let's show this Kansas State Fairground, they voted right to keep this track open and alive, and also reward Nick and I for all the hard effort we're doing here to keep this track alive and everything else, and all the sponsors and all the people that are helping make this work. Kyler, the Dodge City crew, all the things they do to come help us and everything else too. So we got to keep those guys in mind. So thank you all very much for everything from Dodge City and everything else from the Dodge City Raceway Park. Of course, he's got a race coming up pretty quick too, doesn't he?
He does. Well, he was supposed to have a big micro sprint race this weekend, but they went ahead and canceled it because it's probably going to rain.
It's going to rain out. So,
yep.
Okay, everybody have a great evening on this Wednesday night. Stay tuned. Saturday morning, 9 o'clock. We might have some Salt City stuff on there too on the podcast. But also, we'll be back next Wednesday at 5:30 for another latest and greatest update on everything that's happening at Salt City Racing at the Kansas State Fairgrounds. Everybody have a great night. We'll talk to you soon.
See ya.